Hi there, my name is Asamat and today I have an ukulele lesson for you. I'm going to show you a few very essential exercises that will help you play better rhythms on ukulele. The way I look at it is that the right hand is kind of like a drum, so I'm trying to, or like, or like, or like, or like. So all these are really drum rhythms. It's all like, I'm hitting it on the, but so all we're trying to do is, and when I add chords to it, check this out. So all that's happening is there's this drum beat that I'm trying to do, and then I'm adding the chords, and these are colors. And so when you change the colors, it changes kind of the mood of the song, the style, you know, and the drum beats is all happening through the strumming hand. And so this applies for ukulele, for guitar, for any string instrument. So this is transferable. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to aim for 5. Okay, I'm going to show you 5 really practical ones. Some of this will sound basic, but if you can do it in time and you have kind of steady rhythm, it will help you out when you do more advanced strumming. So this is the first exercise, the most basic one. Will be, I'm going to count 4. We're just going to do downstrokes. Okay, so watch me first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here what I'm doing is I'm just using the index finger. I'm kind of hitting the strings and it's going outward. So it's not going downwards, it's going out away from the strings. If you look from here, the typical standard YouTube kind of angle, if you're looking straight from the front, you can't really tell because it looks like I'm pointing downwards, but I'm actually aiming outwards. So there's less string resistance. It's how the hand moves, you know. The fingers move like that. Okay, so I'm just going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's exercise number 1. And you can do it with different chords. If I do it with C, 3, 4, 1, 2. I can do it with A minor. Keep a steady rhythm when you do this. Having a steady rhythm is very important. So there are many different variations. You can, any chord that you ever learn, you can do that. And it may seem kind of simple, but if you can do it with, listen to the sound. So you're trying to get a beautiful tone. You want to sound good when you do this. Do it again and again, you're going to get much more relaxed. The main thing is listen to the tone as opposed to it's too rough. You know, it has to sound kind of gentle, kind of breezy. So that's 1. Strumming number 2, strumming pattern number 2 will be we're going to do down and up. So it's just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So I'm going downwards, and then I'm coming back up. And it's okay if you don't hit all the strings. As long as you hit some of the strings, it's fine. Okay? So it sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down, up, 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 down, up. The most important thing here is that I'm strumming down, I'm strumming up. it's, the up movement should be just kind of an extension of how it felt like when you did the first one, which was just down, 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 and then down, up. And it has to be even. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. If I put the chord with the C major chord, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and keep it pretty chill. And if I try it on a faster tempo, you're going to hear how even a simple pattern like that, with the right touch and tone, is going to sound pretty cool. So this is down, up. So that was exercise number 2. Now exercise number 3 is going to be just doing upstrokes. So what happens now is I am actually strumming down. But instead of actually hitting the strings, I am not going to hit the strings. I'm just going to gesture, and it's aiming away, not hitting the strings. But on the way up, I'm hitting the strings. So not hit, hit, not hit, hit. So down, down, up, down, up, down, up. The reason we're doing the movement is so that we learn to still do the movement even if you don't hit the string. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. If I do it now, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4. Sounds a little bit like reggae. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and. So I'm still doing the movement. Gesturing going down. 1 and 2 and 3 and. So now if I add a chord, now the chords that work well for this kind of thing is if you happen to do bar chords or anything that you can kind of make the rhythm kind of short. So kind of mute it. So if I did, let's say, C major, but this kind of C major where it's 3, 3, 4, 5, and I mute it. So after I play it, I lift off this finger to mute it. This will work better for this style. So 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Now, if you're teaching someone this right, this exercise is actually harder than the first two because this one requires the left hand to be involved. But it's really useful because it's such a staple sound for ukulele playing. So you hear this. Oh yeah. That's it. 1 and 2 and 3. You can do this to Obladi Oblada by the Beatles. Oh. So that's the third exercise. Like I said, it works better when you can mute the chords. Now, I'm going to show you the last two exercises. Now, these are variations of what we just done. So, once you know that you can do down, you can do down, up, and you can do just up, you have 3 basic patterns that can be applied to many different strumming patterns. So, for example, I could imagine, I usually imagine it as a grid of 4, like 4 boxes. If you have these 4 boxes, you can just put down up, you can put up, you can put down. So any combination of it is like filling up boxes, 4 boxes with which one you want to use. So if I did down, 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 it'd just be. But if I did down, down, up, it'd be 1, 2, and 3. Sorry, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2. So you see what I mean? It's 4 empty boxes that you can fill up any of the boxes with either down, down, up, or just up. So I'm gonna make one up. It's just gonna be down, down, up, down, up, down, up. It's gonna sound like this. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Right now when I do it, it sounds like some tribal rhythm. But play it with a chord. It is like C6. If I did it slower, I could also do another rhythm, for instance, maybe down, down, up, down, down, up, and that could sound like with a C chord. Down, down, up, down, down, up. I just did C, F, F minor. It's 1, 0, 1, 3. But C. The point is that these rhythms are modular. Modular meaning that if you understand how they are constructed, you can make a lot of rhythms, like a lot of rhythms. And it frees you up to be very creative and very playful with this. But the core exercise is doing down, 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 then down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and then up, up, up. And from that, you can combine it. If I did just one more example to close, down, up, up, up. I could do down, it's a bit hard to hear, but because it's very syncopated, meaning a lot of upbeats. But it's very useful. The core thing is understanding the rhythms, and once you understand the rhythm, and what will help you learn any kind of rhythm when you're strumming is that you understand what are the elements that are making these rhythms, how they are combined. So that's a kind of a theoretical understanding of it, conceptual. And then after that, can you physically execute the movements? And if it's the right hand that is causing problems, then you just work on the right hand. And it may mean that you have to just be very patient. With a lot of these things, it takes a long time to kind of get it together. So feel free to watch the video again and again and again and again. It'll make sense. And you want to just be very creative and very playful with all this stuff. Rhythm playing is very, very fun, very interesting. And sometimes, when you practice it, it might be frustrating. But as long as you kind of look at it as a game, and that's what music should be when you practice, when you're discovering things, treat it really like a game and have fun and find new things, anything that excites you. So hope this helps out. Try this on the guitar, try this on any string instrument you have, and just have fun, and see you next time. Thanks so much for being part of the Patreon project. I hope this video is useful. If you have any requests, there's at the moment, if you're watching this, you're one of 2 patrons. So personal shout out to Richard and to Aris as well for supporting. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate you being part of this project. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for supporting my music. I'm here for you. I would love to help you any musical things. I initially started this intending to give PDFs, but I realized that this video format, number one, it's quicker for me to record the video, and number two, it's actually, I think, it's much easier for me to give you more information so you can hear the examples and see it. And I want to give you guys like the best material I can, because it really means a lot to me that I'm recording new music and you're a part of the project, and I appreciate your support a lot. So thanks so much from the bottom of my heart. And any music questions, please do leave a comment underneath this post so I can, we can see how it progresses, and I'm gonna make better stuff for you as much as I can. Any requests, just send me a message. You guys rock, and thanks so much, and stay tuned. I'm working on another song soon enough. Hopefully hopefully I might have another one coming up very, very, very soon, maybe before the end of the month. I'm just trying to squeeze in some time to record, so stay tuned. Thanks so much, and see you guys next time.